Welcome back. This is ExcelEase and this is Tech Hustler on YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share for others to also learn this. Okay, so in this tutorial we are going to learn about how we can copy, paste, and then also use the autofill. So we'll be learning about how we can select a range of cells and then also use the fill handle. And the last but not least we are going to learn is how we can also use the autofill for series. Okay, so not wasting much time, we will first learn about how we can select a cell or a range. Okay, so talking about a range, what is the meaning of a range? A range is a collection of cells with content in them. So moving on, someone will ask about the meaning of range. Range simply means a block of cells. Okay, so for example, if I have phone number, let's say email, okay, from here to here is a range. Okay, so that is that for a range. So in this case we are going to learn how we can select a couple of cells. So selecting a couple of cells is simple. You just have to make sure you are on the first row or on the first column you want to select. So here we are going to select from the left side to the right side. So if I want to select this, I'll just click and hold my left mouse button and then I'll drag to the right side. Okay, so dragging to the right side, if I get to where I think I want to select to, I'll just leave the left mouse button. Okay, so now it has been selected. So if I want to format it, I'll just go here and then change it to yellow background. Because I've selected this cell, that is why I've been able to change the background, or I've been able to format it. So that is how we do it when you want to select a cell. So let me undo this. So let me say I have some names here. So I'll say Emmanuel, James, Ocon, and then Sylvester. Okay, so I have these names here. Okay, and okay, let me bold in this so that it will differentiate itself from the rest of the content. So let's say I have some numbers here as my phone number. Okay, so let's say I want to select all of the names. So I'll just click and then hold and then drag down to select it. Okay, or better still, we have a shortcut that I can also use. So with a shortcut, I'll just press on the shift key. You have to make sure you have selected where you want to start your selection from, or where you want to highlight your data from. So here I want to highlight from Emmanuel to Sylvester. So if I want to use the shortcut, I can just press on the shift plus control plus down. Okay, let me do it again. So I'll make sure I'll select Emmanuel, press on shift plus control and then the down arrow key. So automatically it will highlight all of that for me without not stressing, by clicking and then also dragging. So by using this shortcut, that is the shift plus control plus down arrow, it will do that for me. So that is how you can also highlight or select a cell or a range. So the next thing that we're going to learn about is by learning how to drag the fill handle. So talking about the fill handle is that box at the bottom right corner. So this small box you can see here. Okay, so when I point to that thing, you can see that the cursor or the pointer has changed to a plus sign. Okay, so when I move from it, you can see it has changed back to a plus sign with a white color. But when I move back to this one, it changes to a plus sign with a black color. So that is what we call the fill handle. Okay, so the work of the fill handle is to help us use the autofill. Okay, so let me give you an example here. So I'll just insert a new column there, and then I'll say SN, that is the serial number. Okay, now let me bold in it. So I would want to remember the names I have there or the rows that I have there. And to do that, I will not have to waste time by saying 1, then 2, 3, and then 4. So let's say if I have 1,000 rows of data, do I have to waste time entering 1, 2, 3 up to 1,000? No, I don't have to do that. So what I'm supposed to do, so let me clear this. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do is to just enter 1. So after entering 1, then I'll move to the fill handle. Okay, then I'll click and drag down. So as you can see, I have 1 1 1 1. Okay, so to make this 1 to 4, you can see an icon with some blue and then some boxes over there, and then with some plus sign over there. This is what I'm talking about. That's the autofill options. Okay, so by selecting that thing or by pointing to that icon, you can see autofill options. So you just click on that drop down over there, and then what we are going to select is the fill series. So by selecting the fill series, it will help Excel to know that we want to count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now if I select this, it will just number from 1 to 4. So let me click on that. So as you can see, it has started from 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the fill series. That's what it does. And then the fill handle helps us to fill the rest of the cells. Okay, so now if I want to do it for the rest of the cells, I will just click on the fill handle and then drag down, so it will just count for me. Same as if I want to do same for month. Okay, I can say January. Okay, then I'll click on the fill handle, hold, and then drag down. So as you can see, it has been able to give me from January, February to December. So if I don't want it to continue again from January, I'll just click on this and hold and drag back to December. So now I can have December. Same as day. Okay, and with day 2, I can just say Monday, and then I'll just click on this, hold, and then drag down. So as you can see, I have been able to have from Monday to Saturday. So I can just drag back to Saturday to have from only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if I want Sunday, I'll drag down and also do that. And one shortcut I can also show you is by doing this. You just point to that fill handle and you double click. So if you double click, it will just automatically fill for you. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share this video for others to also learn. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.